Most people know Kim Kardashian for her reality TV fame, red carpet looks, and social media dominance. But there's something else she should be known for: her sharp business instincts. In just a few years, she turned SKIMS, her shapewear and clothing brand, into a billion-dollar company. It's not just a celebrity label. It's a smart, strategic brand that's challenging the fashion industry and winning. If you're thinking of starting a brand, already running one, or just want to understand what makes some companies stand out, then this video is for you. Let's count down the 10 most important lessons you can learn from Kim Kardashian's SKIMS brand strategy. 10. Understand your market deeply. Before SKIMS launched in 2019, the shapewear market was already full of big names like Spanx and Commando. But Kim noticed something important. These products didn't serve every body type, skin tone, or comfort need. She took a step back and looked at what real women wanted. They were frustrated with limited size ranges and products that felt more restricting than supportive. Many felt excluded by brands that didn't show diverse models or colors that matched different skin tones. Kim filled this gap by offering SKIMS in sizes double extra small to 5X and in multiple nude shades for different complexions. That attention to detail paid off. Within minutes of its first drop, SKIMS sold out and made $2 million in sales on launch day. That only happens when you truly understand your customer. 9. Solve a real problem. Many brands focus on trends or aesthetics. SKIMS focuses on function first. Kim herself talked openly about using scissors to cut her own shapewear to get the right fit before launching her brand. Instead of hiding that, she used it as a reason to create something better. SKIMS products are designed to be worn under clothes comfortably and invisibly. They smooth, lift, and support without the usual discomfort. Some collections even offer shapewear with open legs, adjustable straps, or support for maternity bodies. This problem-solving approach made customers feel like someone finally got it. If your product or service fixes a real frustration, people will talk about it, and they'll come back for more. 8. Don't just rely on a big name. Sure, Kim Kardashian's name helped SKIMS get attention, but that alone wasn't enough. Celebrity brands often fail because they lean too hard on fame and not enough on quality. Kim flipped that script. She didn't just endorse SKIMS. She was involved in the design process, the branding, the product testing. She brought in top fashion experts like Jens Grede, who helped build Frame and Good American, to lead operations. This mix of celebrity influence and business experience gave the brand both credibility and structure. It showed that the products weren't just about image. They were built to last and made by people who knew what they were doing. 7. Create hype, but keep it real. One thing SKIMS does incredibly well is build excitement around every launch. New drops are announced with just enough time to get people talking, but not so much time that they lose interest. They also use limited stock and coming soon notices to increase demand. When people see items sell out fast, it creates a sense of urgency. But SKIMS doesn't rely on fake scarcity. They actually have supply chain plans that allow them to restock quickly and keep products available in the long run. It's a smart balance: hype for the launch, stability for long-term customers. If you're trying to create buzz around your product, make sure it's backed by real value. 6. Stay inclusive, visibly and consistently. From day one, SKIMS pushed inclusivity, not just as a marketing trick, but as a core part of its identity. Models of all sizes, races, and body types are featured on their site and social media. Their nude isn't one shade, it's a range of over 10 different tones. In an industry that often talks about diversity without showing it, SKIMS made it part of the brand experience. And it wasn't just one campaign. It's in every photo shoot, every ad, and every collection. That consistency builds loyalty. Customers feel seen. And when people feel like a brand actually represents them, they stick around. This isn't just a moral win, it's a business win. 5. Partner with the right people. Another major win for SKIMS was choosing the right business partners. Kim didn't try to do everything on her own. She teamed up with Jens Grede, who brought years of retail and brand experience to the table. Together, they positioned SKIMS not just as underwear, but as essential clothing. From bodysuits to loungewear to full sleep sets, they expanded slowly and smartly. They also worked with Nordstrom for retail placement, giving the brand instant access to premium customers and visibility in stores. When you pick the right partners, people who fill in your skill gaps, you grow stronger, faster. 4. Be willing to rebrand. When needed, believe it or not, Skims wasn't always called Skims. It was originally named Kimono, but when the public pushed back against cultural appropriation, Kim responded quickly. She apologized and changed the name. That could have been a disaster for most brands. Instead, Kim handled it with transparency, acknowledged the mistake, and relaunched under a new name. The rebranding didn't slow things down. In fact, it helped Skims get even more attention for doing the right thing. The lesson: flexibility matters. If something isn't working or you've made a misstep, admit it, fix it, and move forward. 3. Expand, but don't rush. Skims didn't start out selling dozens of different items. In fact, their early launches focused on a small number of shapewear pieces. But over time, the brand expanded into loungewear, sleepwear, men's basics, swimwear, and even accessories. They did this slowly, making sure each new product matched their quality and design standards. This type of growth builds trust. Customers aren't overwhelmed, and every launch feels special. In 2023, Skims launched its men's line, featuring football stars like Nick Bosa and Neymar Jr. That same year, they were named the official underwear partner of the NBA and WNBA. It was a huge move, but it only happened after years of proving their worth in the women's market. 2. Use social media as a business tool. Kim Kardashian is one of the most followed people on social media, with over 350 million followers on Instagram alone. But instead of using that audience just to post selfies, she uses it as a marketing powerhouse. Skims campaigns are shared across Kim's platforms, with behind-the-scenes videos, try-ons, and customer feedback. She gives her followers a peek into the design process and even shares sizing tips. But SKIMS doesn't rely only on Kim. The brand's own social media is active, engaging, and filled with real customers and influencers. That mix of celebrity and community makes the brand feel big and personal at the same time. 1. Focus on building a brand, not just a product. This is the biggest takeaway. Skims isn't just a product you wear, it's a lifestyle brand. It's about confidence, comfort, and feeling good in your own skin. The name, the messaging, the images, the customer reviews, it all adds up to a full experience. Kim and her team carefully control every part of that experience. From the packaging to the color names to the customer service, it all aligns. That's what makes people come back, not just because the clothes fit, but because they feel something when they buy from Skims. In 2023, Forbes reported Skims was valued at $4 billion. That's not luck. That's the result of building a clear, consistent, powerful brand that people believe in. Kim Kardashian didn't just slap her name on a product. She built something smart, thoughtful, and strategic. Skims is proof that with the right plan, real problem solving, and a focus on your customer, you can turn any idea into a billion-dollar success. If you learned something valuable from this breakdown, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this with a friend who's building their own brand, and don't forget to subscribe for more smart stories and business insights. See you in the next one.